Mr. Huston, Professor Lee, Charles, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my great pleasure to join you all here this afternoon at this World IPv6 Launch and Seminar. From today onward, IPv6 is part of regular business. Major internet service providers and network equipment manufacturers worldwide will permanently enable IPv6 in their services and products. I urge every organization providing services through the internet to reap the benefits of IPv6 and lose no time in becoming IPv6 ready. Transition to IPv6 is inevitable because of the IPv4 address space will be exhausted soon. We all know that there are altogether 5 regional internet registries in the world allocating IPv4 addresses. Amongst the 5 regions, the IPv4 address space in Asia Pacific was practically exhausted. Those in Europe, most probably they will be used up this year, and those in North America, Latin America, and Africa will also be exhausted in the next 2 years. On the other hand, the number of internet users is growing fast. Contemporary services such as 4G, mobile network, and Internet of Things are demanding huge number of new IP addresses. Professor Li Xing of Tsinghua University, one of our guest speakers this afternoon, he actually projected that more than 100 million IP addresses are needed in mainland China along in the next 3 years. IPv6 is not new. It is used in proven infrastructure and is deployed by many organizations, including governments. All current operating systems and a large variety of network equipment support IPv6 since its development in 1998. During the World IPv6 Day last year, Internet service providers worldwide successfully deployed on a temporary basis IPv6 in the production Internet. The Beijing Olympics held in 2008 and the World University Games held in Shenzhen in 2011 made use of IPv6 extensively. Both are perfect showcases of IPv6 deployment. Akamai, the world's largest content delivery network that hosts 95,000 servers, started to support IPv6 in its major services in April 2012. We have analyzed the top 1 million most visited websites ranked by Alexa. 10,000 of them can be connected using IPv6. Besides, 50 of them are under the .hk domain. No doubt these figures will surge after today. IPv6 will bring about new business opportunities. Apart from introduction of new products and services, the upgrade of prevailing infrastructure to support IPv6 can be a big market. In December last year, the Chinese government announced a 2-phase IPv6 deployment plan. According to this plan, over 8 million broadband internet users will be connected by IPv6 by the end of 2013. IPv6 will be deployed in small scale in pilot commercial application to establish a mature business model and a technology transition plan. Between 2014 and 2015, IPv6 will be deployed in large scale to connect altogether over 25 million broadband internet users. The interconnection between IPv4 and IPv6 will also be realized then. This massive deployment plan, of course, implies a multi-billion-dollar market for relevant products and services. Many governments in the APAC region, such as Singapore, Malaysia, and Chinese Taipei, are gradually deploying IPv6 on delivering government services. In Hong Kong, we started deploying IPv6 in 2004 when the Hong Kong Academic Research Network, that is the HARnet, was upgraded. We promote the gradual migration from IPv6 to IPv4 to IPv6. We also take lead to enable IPv6 support in government's core internet infrastructure. Now, the public can access over 200 government websites and exchange internet emails with us using IPv6. I'm glad that the Government One-Stop Portal, the GCIO portal, the OFCA portal, and some other government websites have been awarded the IPv6 Enable website logo by the IPv6 Forum. Within the government, we have set up an IPv6 thematic websites, arranged IPv6 theme training courses, and organized discussion forum, as well as knowledge sharing sessions. We have also set up an IPv6 testing facility for bureaus and departments to conduct IPv6 readiness tests for their electronic services. Beyond the government, we proactively take forward IPv6 to the general public. When we launched the next generation government Wi-Fi program in December this year, it will support both IPv4 and IPv6. We have also sponsored the Internet Society Hong Kong to organize the ITv6 in Action project. So far, a thematic website was launched in March. 4 seminars were held between April and June. And Charles just showed us that guidebook that will assist people in an SME to use IPv6 will be published. If you or your organization have not yet considered deploying IPv6, please take action now. A recent Gartner research paper recommended that enterprises in Asia Pacific must enhance their public internet presence with IPv6 capabilities within 2 years. They should also develop skills in IPv6 networking and identify new business needs, such as Internet of Things, where IPv6 will be required. Lastly, I would like to thank the Internet Society Hong Kong for organizing this launch and seminar today and bringing Mr. Huston, Professor Lee, and other guest speakers from overseas to share their experience in IPv6 deployment. I truly believe that you will all understand and agree that IPv6 keeps the internet growing after this seminar. Thank you.